What's up, people? You know, if you ever do get to see this video, because I am thinking right now, like, how am I going to get this video to get on YouTube without it being flagged? You know, YouTube loves to flag anything and everything, and I know they're not going to be too happy with the word choices here. But yes, this film is Porno. It's coming to Shudder November 24th. And it has already released. It hit the film festival circuit as of earlier this year, and even limited places last year. But now that it's coming to Shudder as a Shudder exclusive, now you can watch it at your home to your pleasure. Yeah, I guess that sounds right. But this film Porno is not a porno, but it is titled Porno, and it definitely has some really crazy and very left field things happening within this film. So it's taking place back in the early 1990s in a theater. The theater only has 2 screens, and there's 4 kids working there. The owner of the movie theater is this really religious Christian. And maybe some of the employees, some of these teenagers are, maybe not. But nonetheless, they got 2 screens in the theater. They're trying to figure out what they're going to end up playing. They end up going into the basement, discovering the secret room, and then comes this film that they put on that happens to be, I mean, I guess you could describe it as a porno, whatever it may be. But it beyond them putting that together, and actually, like, them watching it was probably one of the funniest things that happened. It unleashes more than the stimulation in their mind here. As there is a demon now who is out to teach everybody sex education. So I mean, it sounds silly, but these are the things that's happening. So you got these 4 teenagers. Then you have this other guy, who Heavy Metal Jeff, who's played by first of all, this guy looks strikingly like James McAvoy, which I just cannot get over, because every time I look at him, I'm like, it's definitely James McAvoy, but it's not. So this guy, Heavy Metal Jeff, he's played by Robbie Tann. He's like straight edge. He's the moral compass of the group. But at the same time, even his own religion is tested here with this demon. Because the demon is not just trying to teach sex education, written in blood, by the way. The demon is making everybody have mental, maybe even physical stimulations and temptations, which obviously by religion typically isn't a good thing unless, I don't know, you're married or whatever it may be. But with that being said, this movie is kind of crazy because, yes, there's some dicks exploding, there's some boobs walking around. I mean, hell, the demon is naked half the time, and some other crazy things, some interdimensional traveling, teleporting is going on. Like, there is some crazy stuff happening here. The 4 teenagers are pretty silly. Again, them watching the porno was pretty funny. They all got kind of unique characteristics, but at the same time, you know, it kind of works together because it is very, like, immature-ish amongst the 4 of them, and you got some other little teenage dynamics happening with it. But the movie doesn't take itself too serious. You know, it does use some really cool cinematography, shall I say. I love neon lights. And when they're used right and not too over the top, turned up, that you just completely get toned out, and a little bit trippy with it as well too. There's obviously some other little funny little Easter eggs that you'll find in this movie as well. But I think from a different pace from everything you've seen recently within the horror genre, especially over Halloween and so on, like, this is a step in a different direction that you would like. Like, it's nothing scary about it, but for horror film making elements purposes, I guess you can kind of still allocate it as such. But nonetheless, like, yeah, and when I can't stress enough, there is some blood splatter of some genital parts happening in this, and it will definitely have you saying holy sh at many points in this. So be ready for that. But check it out. November 24th. It's going to be on the Shudder app, as it is a Shudder exclusive. if you do get to watch this review. I mean, because at this point now, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to use a title without YouTube saying, nah, bro, we're not gonna let you slide with that. But we'll see. But anyway, I think you'll get some laughs about this. You won't take it too serious, and you definitely gonna have some moments like, yo, what am I watching right now? There's some really crazy things, some crazy characters, crazy moments, all that other stuff happening. But hey, as you can tell, I had a little fun time with it. So, but thank you for watching my review, folks. Hopefully you get to watch it at this point, and I'll catch you all very soon. Big gold bell.